This is our session number 25. We are in the discussion of modify commands at part 4. Okay. Next important modify commands is fillet, chamfer and blend commands. Let us discuss about the fillet. Fillet is the command to convert the sharp edge of the component into the smooth edge, or we can say curve edge, in 2D as well as 3D. This is the appropriate button to access this fillet command on the modify ribbon. Okay, I have a small rectangle drawn by 4 lines. So all these sharp edges I am going to convert into the curve edges. Okay, right. Let me go for fillet. Kindly check the mode. It is trim mode and the radius is 0. It is asking to select the first object. Now I am choosing the first object and the second object. Nothing is happening. Why? Because the radius is 0 now. So I am going to change the radius to some value. Let me take 10 mm. Choose the first object and second object. The joining point, or we can say the vertex points of these two lines, will get converted into the curvatures. So what happens? The sharp edge is trimmed and we got the new edges. So if you don't want to trim, you can go to the option called trim and you can choose no trim. So what will happen? You will get a curve edge as well as the existing sharp edge also. Okay, right. I want to convert this rectangle all corners into the curve corners. So I'm going for radius 10. Okay, so first line, second line. Once I chosen, command is over. Again I have to go for fillet and the first line, second line. So one by one. So every time I need to go for a fillet command, I have to choose 2 lines, right? So instead of that, let me choose multiple option. If I choose the multiple option, the current settings of trim as well as the radius 10 will applicable. Choose multiple. Okay, 1, 2, again 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I did not close the command, still it is continuing. Okay, this is the option called multiple. Okay, right. Next option is polyline. If you have a polygonal object, then it can be applicable. Let me go for polygon, 6 sides of polygons. Okay, now this sharp edge can be filleted by this option called polyline. The same current settings will be applicable for polyline also. Okay, what is the difference of the polyline and the ordinary line? So polyline means all the lines it is get connected, it is considered as a single object. If you draw a rectangle with the line, so this is a separate line, this is a separate line, this is a separate line. This is the difference between the normal line to the polyline. Okay, right. Fillet, choose the polyline option, select the object. The same radius will be applicable on all the sharp edges. Okay, right. Similar to fillet, we can convert the sharp edge into the flat edge, or we can say the bevel edge. It is called as a chamfering operation. Mechanical engineers, they used to do this as a separate operation on the machine called chamfering. Okay, right. So similarly, the same button we will get fillet as well as chamfer and the blend options also. Okay, now I have drawn a small rectangle. You can access the chamfer button from here. Fillet, chamfer, blend. All these 3 will be available in a single drop down dialog box. Now I have a rectangle. Now let me go for chamfer. First check the mode. It is a trim mode. Distance 1, 0, distance 2, 0. Both values are 0 now. So we cannot able to do any kind of chamfering now. So I am going to change the distance. So how to change the distance? Choose the option called distance. Okay. Let me take the distance 1. First chamfer distance is 10. Second chamfer distance, here it is asking 5. I am giving. So now which line I am choosing first? So that line will get trimmed by 10 mm. The next line will get trimmed by 5 mm. So here the line get trimmed 10 mm, here it is 5 mm. Okay, right. In the similar way, we will go for multiple options also. Here 10, here 5. Here 10, here 5. Here 10, here 5. Okay, again I am going for distance. Now I am going to give equal distance. First chamfer distance 10, second chamfer distance also 10. Okay, 10 mm, 10 mm, it will be trimmed here. Okay, the next method is angle method. Using angle and the chamfer distance, we can trim the object. See now, specify chamfer length. Let me go for chamfer length 15. Okay, and the chamfer angle from the first line, I'm going to take 45 degree. Okay, so I'm going to choose this line. So here I'm going to get 15 mm trim, and the next line I'm going to trim with the 45 degree. Okay, you can check this by distance command from this point to this point. What is the angle? The angle is 45 degree. X distance is 15. Y distance also 15 because this is 45 degree. Okay, let me try again with some other angles. Chamfer angle, chamfer length 15, angle 30 let me take. So here I am going to get 15 mm, and here the next line should be trimmed with 30 degree. Okay, you can check here. This is 30 degree and delta x must be 15. Okay, right. So generally we have two methods. One is distance method, another one is angle method. This is what we discuss now. Next is polyline. Similar way, I'm going for polygon, 6 sides, chamfer. I'm going to use polyline option. So let me choose a method, distance. I'm going to specify the distance. First chamfer distance 5, second chamfer distance 5. You can trim the object 5 mm at the corners. Okay. Next command is blend command. Blend is the command to join, or we can connect two different lines or two different curvatures with the spline curvatures. Okay. I have two lines. So I'm going to connect this with the blend command. Select the first line and the second line. So it will be get connected with the splines. Just go for the list and check this curvature. It will be saying as a spline curvature. Okay, I have two parallel lines. I'm going to connect these two parallel lines with the blend command. So if you go there, there is an options called tangent curvature or smooth curvature. Default it is tangent. Let it be tangent only. I'm going to choose these two edges. So it is a tangent. Okay, and I'm going for smooth curvature. Okay, first line and second line. So the difference between the smooth and the tangent is the tangent will have more depth in the curvature than the smooth. Okay, I have given a small exercise to practice those commands. Try this exercise with chamfer and the fillet commands. Okay, this is the end of session number 25. Next session we are going to discuss about further modify commands called erase, undo, redo and oops. Thank you.